Welcome to another episode of Minecraft, guys. Back in the freaking single player. I haven't been able to play this in a while, and then as I come back here to decorate, I was stumped. I had no idea what to do with the freaking castle. There's so much space. I'm only going to be doing the bottom area, but let me show you what I started, because I just, on the multiplayer, Biggs built a building that really refreshed my creative thoughts. It was a nice, different style of building, and it looked really good. And so I was trying some stuff out, and then I was like, I could maybe try something sort of similar in the inside that he did, but I don't know how this is going to turn out, so hopefully it turns out well. I'll probably be fast forwarding through a lot of this, since I am a very slow furnisher. I don't know anyone that's a fast furnisher. If they are, it probably doesn't turn out that great. But this is what I've got so far. I just combined the top floor or the main floor and the bottom floor, and then built these walls and a pathway around type thing. I think I'm going to have stairs going up to the next floors at the end of these these pathways, and then here I'm going to be building a staircase down. I guess I can start building at least some of it. Oh, except start failing all right away. So it'll be half steps and just going down incrementally. Hopefully, I think I planned this out right. Oh, first I'll throw these in. And I think this is my cue to start fast forwarding. So I will see you in a minute. Or actually, I'll just talk over me fast forwarding. So I'll see you in now. I can't believe I even said that. But I about want to cry right now. I am so stupid. I recorded this little over the fast forward part 2 times now. It's almost 15 minutes long of talking, and I recorded it twice because the first time turns out I wasn't even recording. So awesome. I'm amazing. It's stupid. And then I go through it again and my mic is muted. What? I'm so stupid. This is so annoying. I cannot believe I did that. So I'm a little bit flustered right now. I can't believe I did that. I don't know if any of you have recorded anything before, but it is a pain in the butt to think of the things that you talked about the first time, because I don't write out what I want to say beforehand. I just talk. I've never planned a video like that. I know lots of people have a notepad of all the points they want to get across, but I just talk, and I made some awesome points in both commentaries that I didn't record. And so now I'm just like, no, why couldn't I? So hopefully this one turns out good as well. Either way, you're gonna listen to it and you'll like it. Here I'm placing my brick using my special technique. It doesn't work all the time. It works better in creative mode. But as you break the block, you place the block. So I've got the brick in my hand, and as soon as the sand breaks, I place my block so it keeps the sand from falling. It works most of the time, and it works. It's a better solution than bringing down all that sand and then building the sand up again, because that's just a pain in the butt. Here I'm just figuring out what I want the fireplace to look like, and then I decided I needed to take out the floor because I don't want my house to burn down. If any of you have been with me for a while and remember my Let's Build about, I can't remember, it was a long time ago. It was, I think, my floating house. Not necessarily floating, it was a on the water house. And I think the video is just titled floating house fail or something like that, or fireplace fail. I can't remember, but it's just me recording me furnishing, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this great idea for a fireplace, and I've tested it out, it worked, but it turns out that my test was wrong, and I burnt down like the entire backside of my house. So that was pretty hilarious, and I just never want to repeat of that. Oh, here I'm looking around for monsters because I kept hearing crazy monster sounds. There's one sound that I don't ever hear, so I was like, what is that? And a skeleton attacked me as I was going down the ladder, so I ran away. And I'm like, I still hear those sounds. And then I'm like, oh crap, it is dark up there. And there's a creeper. There's a creeper up there, so I just leave him be. And so I have to just suffer through these stupid monster sounds the entire time I'm furnishing. It was a pain in the butt. And here I'm just deciding what exactly, like, it just happened to turn out that my nether portal area is right behind my fireplace, so I will be probably doing a hidden staircase through the fireplace. Blah blah blah, I can't talk. Hidden staircase with like pistons and stuff. It's been done before, but it's a good idea, so why not? Yeah, I'll probably do that in a later video. Next video, actually, I think I want to do an XP farm, or maybe not next video, but a video coming up. I still need to research some of that. But XP farms are all the rage now, apparently, and I want to get some awesome enchanted swords and pickaxes and stuff. So we'll work on that, and hopefully it'll turn out okay, and I won't die like my freaking monster trap that I built. That was a pain in the butt. And right there I fail. I was like, yes, I got my painting finally, and then I hit it when I'm trying to get the dirt away. Pain. Stupid Brandon. And actually that brings up something I talked about in both commentaries. Paintings. Notch has lots of things he could improve, lots of things, and I'm sure he knows of most, if not all of them. But paintings are a big pain in everybody's butt, I believe. Doing paintings is just a chore, because if you want a certain painting, you may get it on the first try, you may get it in 5 paintings, but sometimes it takes like 50. It's ridiculous how many paintings you go through just to get one painting that you want. There's little tricks you can get to certain paintings faster, but there is a better way, and he should implement it, instead of adding sheep growing back freaking wool. That's coming up in the next update, if you didn't know. He should add an interface for paintings, so here's one idea. You craft the size painting that you want. So you craft a 1x1 painting, or you craft a 1x2, or a 2x2, or a 2x3. Instead of one painting representing all the different sizes, you just have one painting that represents one size. So you only have to cycle through that size. So if you have a 1x1 painting, you can cycle through all the 1x1s instead of having to go through every single painting. That's one idea. It's not as good as the other idea, which is pretty basic and makes a lot of sense. How about an interface? So when you place a painting, like signs, you get a little pop-up menu. Instead of putting in text, you would just choose your painting. Simple as that. As soon as you place your painting, it pops up a little menu, and you click on the one you want, and you're done. You don't have to cycle through 50 million paintings just to get the one you want. You can just click the one that you need and be done. You can move on. I think that would be an amazing thing to have. He may implement it, he may not, but I just think that would be awesome. As well as mod support. I would love some awesome mod support. Not just talked about it before, and he said he kind of forgot about it, but wouldn't it be great if you had this big old list of mods and you can just drag and drop a mod into your mod folder and be done, and your mod is installed. You don't have to unzip your Minecraft jar and unzip the folder and then drag and drop files. You can just drop a folder in and it works. Wouldn't that be awesome? I know it would be, and it's just either a matter of time before he implements it, or it's just never going to be in there, along with paintings. Here I figure white is better than green. I add green because of cactuses, but here I'm just kind of replacing all the dirt that I laid everything out with actual stuff. It's a really good idea to use dirt as a layout material. It's easier to break than most other blocks, and you have an abundance of it. So if you aren't sure about a layout of a entire house or just a layout of a couch, go ahead and use dirt instead if you're in survival. If you're in creative, it doesn't matter what material you use, because you can break it in one block hit. And here I finally placed my chandelier, just a simple one, but I can finally put a chandelier in a house. I'm not sure if I've ever put a chandelier in a house before. I might have. Don't quote me on that. So, yeah, I might have, but this is the first that I remember. Chandeliers are awesome, and it fits perfectly in this house. Yeah, hopefully the rest of the house turns out as good as this turned out. I really like the result I get at the end. And hopefully the other rooms will kind of follow suit. And feel free to give me some suggestions for what kind of rooms might look great. If I've already talked about this, I'm really confused right now. I'm not sure if I've asked. Give me some suggestions. I have lots more space to fill. And I think I may even have like TV rooms and stuff, so don't feel like you have to think up just medieval like RPG themes. You can think up modern stuff as well. So you can give me some suggestions. If not, I'll think of them up on my own, but it'd be awesome if you guys could help me out with what you think would look awesome in my castle. I've got a bunch more floors up above this that I have to fill, and the rooms around. I'll probably have a kitchen and a dining room, like I said, but other than that, I haven't really planned much, other than like a bedroom. And the little piston hidden fireplace should be, it might be a lava place instead of a fireplace, but we'll see. Yeah, I think I got to everything I needed to talk about. Videos, my XP farm coming up, and school is starting next week. Good grief. Again, college. I have a lot more classes, but this should be fun. Here I am trying to figure out where the monster is, and then a skeleton attacks me. I'm just trying to make sure that the only monsters that are spawned are in this other area. And yes, they are. But I will see you later. Alright guys, can you hear that? I think, is that an Enderman? Because that is super creepy and I've been hearing it this entire time I've been furnishing. But I think this is going to be the end of this episode. I don't even know how long this was. It took forever. I kept second guessing myself, but it turned out pretty awesome. I need to figure out something to do with these walls. Maybe have more doors and then space some paintings in. I don't know. Just it's really plain up here and then it's all nice down there. So I'll figure something out up here. But I think that's going to do it. Feel free to tell me how you think it turned out. I think it's awesome. I had an idea. I wanted this staircase and I wanted the fireplace, but then I was like, I don't know how big the fireplace needs to be, if the staircase will look okay, but I think it turned out amazing. And then the paintings placement, was a pain. And then chandelier turned out good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video.